We are backstage. It's Kiss Concert 2017. Miley Cyrus is in the tent, everybody. Can we show her the love?
Oh. All right.
You didn't have to ask for it. They would give it to you. They love you.
They were all cross-armed. It was making me nervous. Looked like you're in court, not at a concert. Yeah.
This is so cool. Your sister is performing right over your shoulder.
I know. You know, I wore my NC-17 shirt last night at my show, and now she's got it on, even though she promised me she was going to wear one of my merch T-shirts since I wore hers. But she didn't.
Well, where's your merch T-shirt?
I wore it last night.
Oh, okay.
I wore it last night. I decided to go with more underboob. Last night it was a little conservative for me.
And you know what? Don't think for a minute we haven't noticed. And you know what?
Yeah.
It's wonderful. It
Thank
really
you.
is.
Thank you.
Well, here's Noah right there.
Outshine Noah
and
somehow.
then right behind you is you.
This is how we like to keep it.
And
but this TV's a little bit bigger. See how I planned that out?
This video, when I tell you there are 10 women working for iHeart in the tent right now, they all want to be where you are in that video.
I'm very excited. I get to go home actually tonight, and I haven't been home in Malibu. I've been everywhere else but Malibu. Since I put out this song, I have yet to be home, and now I've been spending a lot of time in Nashville. But it's very much a me thing to do, is to sing about how much I love one place and then want to move back to another. So now I have a song called Malibu, and I want nothing more than to move back to Tennessee. So this is where I never know what I want.
Oh my God, are we going to get a song Nashville now?
Yeah, well, everyone, my grandparents, my aunts, my uncles, they were all really mad when I came out like a traitor that I started singing a song about California and not Nashville. So it's next.
Oh, is it next?
For sure, for sure.
Be.
I owe it to them.
Could be.
Yeah.
You seem like the happiest person on earth right now.
I try to be, but it's good hours for me too. We woke up, we drove here all night last night on the bus, and yeah, I try to be like really, I'm in the best position I could be in. Every day I wake up somewhere new and get to play for a new awesome crowd of people, and I'm really just beyond, like, I feel like no one deserves to live a life that I get to live, so I'm really lucky.
It's so funny you say that, because Lisa from the Maddie Show is here somewhere, and she said just a couple of minutes ago, she said, God, she just seems to have the best life on earth right now.
It is really great. And right now I get to go home to my 2 pigs, my 7 dogs, my 3 cats, the 2 horses. So I have a lot of love in my life, that's for sure.
The basket of flowers that came in with you, what is that all about?
Those are a gift. I think, you know what, when people come to a concert, they all deserve a gift. Either they've won to be here, or they've worked really hard to get here somehow, or they bought a ticket. And I'm like a kind of, you know, to me, classic entertainers, we have to bring a gift. And I think I'm going to give out my flowers tonight to everybody, just to let them know how happy I am that they were here. And if they're in the front row, they worked really hard to get there. So it's always great to be able to see all those people and give them something in return, you know. They give a lot to me, for sure.
You seem really great, like almost expert at creating wonderful moments.
I try.
And one of them was, I think it was the iHeartRadio Music Festival. And you came out on stage to introduce your sister, who was basically being launched. And Noah and I talked about this backstage. And you were so sincere and so heartfelt. And
I'm Noah's biggest fan.
You cautioned the world to be on the lookout. She was going to take over the world. Yeah. And things are going really well for Noah right now.
Yeah, and I think the thing for Noah is she's an awesome person. She's got her own style. She's got her own sound. But also she has really, really great music. And I think that's what's carrying Noah through. Is even though she has like this amazing style, I think she's so different from me. And I think that's really important. People really gravitate towards that. But she also just has really great music, which I think is what's carrying her through. It has nothing to do with me. It has to do that her songs are awesome.
Well, they say opposites are great. Yeah. Why not Noah and Miley together on a collaboration?
I want Noah to tour with me, but she's like she's too cool. She's too cool for me.
She said she wanted to.
I feel like the dorky older sister after going on, because well, she covers The Weeknd in her set, and then I come out and make all the kids listen to Dolly Parton. And you know, she comes out in like these cool camo pants or whatever. I come out with a basket of flowers. So I used to be very cool and edgy, and then Noah came along. But so that's why I have to crop my t-shirts in half. It's because Noah's just so much cooler than me.
Noah said she's never been on Miley's tour bus. Is that true, and why?
Because she doesn't want to hang out with me. This is nothing to do with me. I asked her to ride on my tour bus last night, and she said, okay, well, the only reason that I might not, and then they pulled me to stage, so I never knew what the only reason why she might not would be. And then, but she texted me afterwards, she said, sorry I didn't go on your tour bus, but I'm wearing your emu t-shirt, and I'm going to wear it tomorrow. Now look what she's wearing, an NC-17 t-shirt.
Everybody's wearing NC-17 t-shirts.
Yeah, this is not an emu t-shirt. So the problem is, I asked her to sleep over with me last night. All I wanted to do was watch RuPaul's Drag Race with Noah, and she left me. She told me she actually watched my show from the parking lot.
What did
she didn't even stand side stage.
But what did she do instead of
watching?
watch?
On stage with like a sign, like "I love Noah" and like climbing and screaming. And she's like, "I watched your show from the parking lot." I was like, "What could you see from the parking lot?"
Well,
she could hear it.
What did she do besides watching RuPaul's Drag Race with you?
She has an all-boy band, and she went and hung out with her cute guitar player, just like I would have done when I was 17. She left with all the cute band members. She did not hang out with her older sister.
Well, I know that
it's like hot band guys or your older sister. That's going to make you watch.
She's going hot band guys every time.
Without a doubt.
I know Noah's kind of been in it for a long time. I think did something acting-wise at like 3 years old in your dad's project.
Yeah.
So when she decided to do this, launch the musical career, this current project, was there advice from the big sister?
She didn't really even, I'm glad she didn't. She didn't come to me about it because I think I would have scared her off because it can be really, people can just be super harsh to you when you're going through you're in a stage where you're just trying to figure out who you are, and then they come in and confuse you by telling you who they expect you to be. And so I think I would have told her to keep riding horses because that's what she's really, really great at. Okay. But I had no idea this music was going to be what it is now. It's just such an evolved sound, and I think she was more ready than I would have thought she was.
Well, even though she doesn't want to hang with her big sister, will she ride your horses?
She is like so much better of a horse rider. Noah's pretty much better at everything than I am. So that's why I would have really told her not to do this because I didn't want her to come out and outshine me.
Wow.
You know, she's already doing a great job.
So what are your plans for the rest of the year?
I go back to The Voice in like a week, so I'm really excited about that, and I get locked into my red chair for the rest of the year and putting out an album later this year, but my main focus is The Voice right now because I'm back in that and more competitive than ever.
Talk about The Voice, behind the scenes. Take us there.
Yeah.
What is so great about it? Why was it so important for you?
Because it's not scripted in any way, and
Definitely not.
I know. Hopefully, if any of that actually happened by a script, the writer should be fired.
Yeah.
Because all of it, I lost. So I would be the one firing all the writers. I lost, and everything is totally real. I mean, for Adam, he's not going to say anything he doesn't really believe in. Blake, now we have Jennifer Hudson. I've never worked with her before, so I think they keep it fresh by bringing in new artists, and it gives us a chance to all get to know each other, because people assume that everyone in the industry just knows each other. And I, of course, know of Adam and Blake and Jennifer, but you become friends with your peers, which I think is really important in this day for artists to be able to have a safe community where we actually can get along and it's no drama, no media. Media tries to make it seem like we aren't all in love with each other. We all love each other so much. So yeah, it's great.
Blake seems like a really nice guy.
He is. He's like too nice because I want to beat him so badly. And then you just look like such a jerk when you try to take him down because he is just beyond nice. But I'm going to beat him. I'm bringing in the big guns. I'm bringing my dad as my mentor.
Oh, cool.
Because I want all the country kids to pick me.
Well, Mom and Dad have traveled with you guys a lot recently. They're not here, are they, for this trip?
See, my mom has her own show. Everyone now is doing their own thing, which I'm super into, but I miss when my mom was always side stage.
Your mom is beautiful, by the way.
My mom is awesome.
It's too bad she's so happy.
And she's got her, I know, she's got her own show. My dad's sagging, so you can sneak in. No, he's not. His eyelids. No, his eyelids.
You had some funny moments this week with Fallon. But then again, you have funny moments no matter who you're with.
Yeah.
And you talked about, and I know you're probably sick of talking about it, but you talked about the cigarette smoking. How are you feeling? Yeah. Tell me how you feel differently.
I smoke marijuana.
Okay, I know.
Marijuana.
Did I say cigarettes?
You said cigarettes.
Oh, no.
Yeah, marijuana.
Yeah. Okay.
Marijuana cigarettes.
Yeah.
No, I'm not really sick of talking about it. I'm just the kind of person, if I want to do something, I'll do it. And then if I don't, then I don't. And it was really easy for me. It was like kind of like nothing. Nothing. From someone that smokes every day, it just became, I just didn't want to anymore. And everyone's like, it's hard. You need to go to I don't need a meeting. I don't need someone else to tell me not to do something. If someone tells me not to do it, I'm going to do it.
Before I let you go, and I know you're busy, you got a lot to do.
I just have to be here, so
you got a big show tonight. The benefit in England was a real moving thing, and you got to perform Inspired there.
Yeah.
And you have since, I think, gifted it as a song to the LGBTQ.
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Well, actually, yeah, I gave any portion of my proceeds to the foundation, and because I think, for me, for Manchester, that wouldn't have happened without that. But I think there's so many issues of this divide, and I said, I think people should draw a heart in the sand instead of a line, and I think people should speak up for what they believe in, and I think we're in an amazing place. I mean, when I started working with Happy Hippie, we weren't standing in a country where all gays could get married. So this is amazing. We've made such a huge evolution, but we've got a lot more work to do. Just because the discrimination, even without bringing the law into it, just people on the streets, their safety, their mental sanity, their mental health, keeping people from not committing suicide or getting violent. It's just amazing. So it spirals into so many different things. And also so many young homeless people, identify with being LGBT, and that can be reasons why their parents don't let them stay at home or whatever. So you end up tackling so many different issues by just getting involved with that community. It's really cool.
Well, congratulations on another great year.
Thank you.
I hope you realize how incredibly into you your fans are and how much they respect and love you.
I do. That's why I bring the flowers.
It's amazing.
Thank you.
And that's a tribute. So
they allow me to
congratulations.
do whatever I really feel is right. So that's awesome.
Well, congratulations.
Thank
Thanks
you.
for being here.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you. This was great.
Miley Cyrus,
Bye, everybody.
We're backstage. Kiss Concert 2017. She's about to take the stage. All right, we're streaming live.
All right.